I'm just saying I wouldn't want my first time being in a classroom. Anywho. She is learning. She's finally becoming what we wanted. Misaki in the lower position and Master Skywalker in the higher position are on the field where they've been practicing for quite a while now. Yeah? Shirahase-san, Perez, and I are looking up at him while we hold a strategy meeting. Will she be able to find out the secret? Well, so much for that. What? Ooh. Oh, Shirahase-san erases the idea he's been writing on the whiteboard and starts again. Okay. What? What? To draw someone in FC terms is to use a feint or something to get your opponent to move down toward you. It combines well with a reversal. She could still make it work. I speak into my headset. Return to your positions and go again. No reversals this time. Haha! With my shitty headset. Mask, please ensure you don't get drawn in by any feints. Thank you. Well, to fight on a small scale. Well, this is something we need to figure out on our own. He was just telling me it was something worth considering. I honestly doubt he even had the answer himself. Either way, I'm grateful he's given us a nudge in the right direction. Let's see. Press proceeds to draw a little figure of Misaki under the figure of Inui that Shirahase-san drew. He's fucking... You got Misaki's limbs the wrong way. Wait, hold on a second. Why would you assume that? I'm pretty sure she can't dislocate her joints at will. Now, hold on here. Maybe we're onto something. Shirase-san smiles as he looks at the picture. I think... What? Prez and I look at each other at the exact same time. We're definitely onto something here. That's what I'm saying. I think we got something. Something good. Shirase-san, huh? He looks confused as he stares over at me and Prez. Well, you see, you mentioned inverted flight. Huh? It's like that's the key. ... Why didn't we think of this before? We all fall silent. Feels like we've got something, right? I think... It sounds so crazy, it just might work. I speak into my headset. Misaki, Mask, come down here. There's something we need to discuss. Damn, they were quick. Nothing even happened yet. The two of them have their usual back and forth as they descend. Alright. I'm still like speaking. Throws it away. Take a look at this. See, check this out. I point at the whiteboard. Yeah, I like where this is going. I mean,
私の手足がボキボキですね。
exactly.
謎の覆面選手に倒された近未来の姿。そういうことだ。
Literally impossible. But shut up and pay attention.
なんてむごい。何もあんな無残な姿にしなくても。
The figures are of Inui-san and Misaki. You're not even there, Mask.
ならばこうすればよい。
No, don't do it. No. Well, Mask Skywalker snatches the pen from the president.
こうすればよいのだ。
Oh my Jesus. And then they draw a mask on the upper figure.
私の負けが確実に。
時間の問題だ。死ぬがよい。
連射します。
You all stupid. Okay, anyway, Misaki, this is you flying inverted. What do you think?
どう思うって漠然と言われても。
Dude, that'd be so weird. I wouldn't like flying like that. I don't know. I mean, I guess it'd be like, you know, doing like backstrokes when you're swimming, but I don't know.
実は全員漠然としてるんだ。ただ背面飛行が答えになるんじゃないかって予感はあってね。
背面飛行が答え？まさやそれってどういうこと？
It's the one thing we haven't done yet. Look, say for instance, all right, you could fly on your back as well as you could do normally. What then?
背面で同じ。
That's where you're wrong. Everyone remained silent for about half a minute.
もしそれができるなら、乾選手の作戦の多くを無効にできるね。
Cause your face.
マジですか？
やっぱりそうなります？俺もそうなんじゃないかと思っていたんですよ。
え、どういうことですか？
Jesus Christ. I take two Mr. Chitaos out of my bag, then I hold them pointing the same way, heads down to the ground. Here, I gave you guys one all the way over here. There you go. Look here. Inui's tactics revolve around maintaining the height advantage. While above your opponent, it's easy to monitor their actions, but the person below has a difficult time of what's going on above. And that's where the advantage comes from. But if you know exactly what's
上
happening...
の死闘君から下の死闘君は見えても、下の死闘君から上の死闘君は見えないもんね。
Exactly. Sucking. I press the upper Mr. Chitao's face against the back of the lower one. Being in the upper position also makes it easier to target your opponent's back in a dogfight. The person below simply has to have their back to their opponent at all times.
毎日実感してる。
The person in the upper position can also use gravity to help them accelerate. But the person in the lower position has less potential energy, so they can't do it as effectively.
連日下のポジションで練習してるんだから、そういうのはよくわかってますよ。
But... There we go. And so... I flip the lower Mr. Chitao around. Now both players can see each other.
あ、そうか。上から下を見るように、下から上を見ることができるのか。
To imagine that I'm keeping my eyes on you. I bumped the two Mr. Chitao's heads together. And if they enter a dogfight while they're both facing each other, they'd be completely equal.
そっか。そういうことになるのかな。
You must master this new flight form. Misaki stares between the Mr. Chitaos and the whiteboard before continuing.
背面飛行ができれば上下関係はなくなるってことだよね。
Dude, why didn't I think of that? With one exception.
それは重力かな。
Curse you, gravity. Exactly. The person above still has gravity to their advantage. That'll hold true during a dogfight. But I press the Mr. Chitaos together. When we consider your specialty is dogfights, gravity is no longer a deciding factor. Misaki quickly alternates between alternates looks between me, Shirase-san, and
も
Prez.
しかして乾さんの作戦を破る方法が見つかったということ？
Dude, we cracked this. Maybe, but there's still a big problem. Misaki anxiously opens her mouth.
それって？
背面飛行だね。
Dude, that sounds like it'd be a pain in the ass.
背面飛行ってあまりしたことないけど難しいの？
It's like very. I've never done it properly myself, so I don't know. Man, if not even me. I turn to Shirase-san. There aren't many people who practice inverted flight, right?
確かにね。でも想像するだけで難しいのはわかるよ。遊びでやるならともかく試合でするとなると話は全然別だからね。
Especially while trying to maintain your speed and everything. Yeah, maintaining an inverted flight form is probably difficult enough.
そんなとこから？そんなの慣れじゃないの？
I doubt it's that easy to get used to it.
それはそうだけど。
The settings on grav shoes are set with normal level flying in mind. The anti-graviton membrane created by the shoes makes it easiest to fly in that position.
でもグラシュっていろいろ細かい設定ができるんだよね。背面飛行に合わせて設定すれば？
I don't know about that.
飛びさは試合中ずっと背面飛行するつもりか？
Yeah, it'd be like for only like a specific period of time.
ああ、それは無理かも。
It wouldn't be the entire thing. Changing the settings on your shoes for inverted flight would make it harder just to fly normally.
ずっと背面飛行というのも面白いかもよ。そんな選手の存在を誰も考えてないから、美咲ちゃんが本気で挑むなら全国優勝も夢じゃないかもね。
They might study her form though and then just destroy her.
面白くなってきやがったぜ。
Not happening, no.
どうしてかな？
Let's not do that. If we put all our eggs in one basket, all it would take is for one player to work out a counter strategy and then we'd be just screwed completely. Besides, you can only fly inverted when you're below your opponent.
確かにね。有利な上のポジションを取った時に下の相手に背中を見せ続けることになるわけだからね。
連続得点されまくりか。だからといってずっと下のポジションだと重力での加速を有効に使えないってことになるのか。
It's like, so Misaki, get up there! Show me your inverted flight! Yeah, it's just more advantageous to fly normally. We may win the first tournament we go to, but that would literally be the end of it. I want Misaki to be the best player possible. Damn. Misaki's not the kind of person who will win one tournament and just let things end there.
そうなのか、美咲ちゃん。
さあ、そういうのはコーチに聞いてください。
Psh.
でも背面飛行に特化した選手って面白いと思うけどね。
It'd make us unique, that's for sure.
覆面さんがやります？
そんな他人のアイデアを奪うような真似はしないのだ。
I was thinking about it.
じゃ、私がやらせていただきます。
Why didn't we think of this? The ideal situation has you focusing on normal flying while being able to break out inverted flight if the need arises.
でも、それだとメンブレンの問題があるんだよね。
So it just makes you like just makes it harder to fly as inverted, right? Prez?
メンブレンの効果がないんだったら別のものでそれを補えばいいだろう。
What? Like?
あ、もしかして。
Prez strikes one of his signature poses.
筋肉 Muscle is wonderful! Muscle is strong! No muscle! No fly!
マッスルシスターになる未来が唐突に来てしまった。
We're gonna make Misaki the muscliest woman you ever seen. Huh. It might be a good idea to train your back muscles and abs to help maintain your form. Ooh, making Misaki ripped.
筋肉をつけるがよい。
Oh, get her those abs.
誰も筋肉から私を守ってくれないの？
There's nothing wrong with having muscles, okay? And toned and...
まあみんな先走らないように。
Damn it! Why can't you let us do what we want?
そもそも背面飛行で乾選手の作戦を本当に破れるのか実際に試してみるのが先だろ。
Before we go like full hog into it. Better to test out a theory than debate it, huh?
よーし、すぐにやってみよう。
Get your ass up there. You okay with this mask?
いつでも大丈夫だ。
Alright.
心強い。本当にいつもありがとうございます。超感謝してます。
Get both of your sweet little booties up there and let's see how we do this.
覆面は貴様を倒すために参加しているのだ。死ぬがよい。
When she struggles to even say to the gallows with you.
覆面さんのためなら喜んで全処します。
はいはい。じゃあやってみようか。
God damn it. Oh my. She meowed. What the hell's going on over here? Just some lightning? There she goes. Just laughing the whole time. Oh, I mean, she's not gonna, she ain't gonna master it right away. It's an all-you-can-eat Misaki buffet out there. Misaki, I mean, what?
これはまた豪快にやられてるな。
Well, of course she is. That's fine, but Mask is being relentless.
言ってあるからね。
Told them to what?
美咲ちゃんの弱いとこを見つけたら、そこを容赦なくつくようにってね。
Yeah, well, it'll help her improve, I'm sure. You really gave that order?
覆面さんは精神的に弱いとこがあるから、そう強く言っておかないと、強い相手に萎縮しちゃうんだよ。
Such is her personality.
大声を出したり、あえて傲慢な態度を取ったりすると勇気が出たりすることありますからね。
Yeah. Oh, I see. Shindo-san started yelling when playing against Asuka and Inui too. I assumed it was a tactic to make his opponents cower, but it seems a part of it was to encourage himself as well. Well, when you start roaring, you're just like, I can do this! So that's what Mask's doing?
そうだね。気弱で優しい性格だからね。ちょっと効果が出すぎな気もするけど。
I mean, she's destroying Misaki. You care a lot about Mask, huh?
そうかな。気のせいじゃないかな。
Well, we know why. No, I'm pretty sure I'm not.
ひなた、それ以上聞くのは野暮だぞ。
Look, alright, it's only natural to care about your sister. What?
粋じゃない。つまり、無粋だ。覆面している奴の正体を知ろうとしちゃいかんぞ。
But I already did. I see. They're hiding themselves because they want to. I shouldn't be poking my nose into it. Misaki doesn't have enough practice partners as is, and it'd be hard to find someone else who will work this hard. So that's fine. But still, if I ever get the chance to pay Mask back for this, I definitely will. It's like, oh, you don't have to worry about that.
ありがとう。で、この状況はどうしようか。
You might end up paying him back. It's just without even realizing. Let's just have him come down for now. Come down here. I switch on my headset. Come down, you two. See, it even did the thing. Saki's dead. Dude, I'd be dead as fuck too. She can't even move. Misaki is evidently exhausted. She approaches, unsteady on her feet. How'd it go? Not great.
いつもよりは視界は広がったかな。そういう意味ではとっても試合をしやすかったね。あと向かい合ってるので背中を狙われる怖さが減った。
Yeah, those are some pretty big pluses, but there's also some minuses.
でも今のとこ良かったのはそのくらいかな。
Everything else hurts. I'll bet things wouldn't have gone so bad up there if you only had good things to say.
まず単純に怖い。背中が空と背中が海じゃ圧迫感が違う。常に海に落ちそうな気がする。あと高さが分かりづらい。
Yeah, you wouldn't even realize, huh? Is it? How so?
普通に飛んでいればいろいろ見えるよね。軽く首を動かすだけでここの砂浜も見えるし、遠くの景色も見えるし。
But you can't see that while flying inverted?
見えない冗談じゃないっすよ。
What's with the Sun and Haska impression?
空しか見えない。全身で反り返ったり首を思いっきり曲げたり、そういう不自然な動きをしないと高さを把握するのは無理。
And that's where you gotta rely on your instincts to determine where you are. Makes sense. When flying normally, you could just tilt your head down to see the ground, but that's impossible when flying inverted.
青空と雲と太陽しか見えないからね。
Just don't look at the sun.
上下の距離感が把握しづらいってことだね。前後はどうかな。
基本的に V は見えるんですけど、見えなくなる角度が通常飛行より大きい気がします。
でもその問題はセコンドのマサヤの指示でどうとでもなることじゃないのか？
Yeah, I mean, I could probably help.
それはそうかもしれないですけど、やっぱりわからないのは不安です。距離感がないとドッグファイトがうまくできないかもしれないですしね。
We'll improve. We'll improve. Right. Was there anything else that bothered you?
やっぱり姿勢かな。体が窮屈な気がして、覆面さんの反応に一瞬遅れてしまう。
覆面の実力が貴様に勝っているだけだとしたら
Yes, that's what happened.
いつの間に抜かれたの？
God damn it.
で、日向と飛沢はどうするつもりだ？
I think we need to improve on this. As in?
秋の大会だよ。もし秋の大会で乾に勝つつもりなら、今からこの作戦の練習を始めても遅いくらいだろう。
I think if we crack down, we can, you know, master this. It's
確
just,
かにね。
I think we got this. Don't even worry. Don't even fret. Misaki and I look at each other.
背面飛行を試してみるか、他の作戦を考えてみるか、それとも秋の大会はいろいろ諦めるか。決断するのはそんなとこかな。
I think it's worth trying out inverted flying, but in the end, the decision's really up to Misaki.
私がどう答えるか分かっているのに、そういうこと言うんだからいやらしいな。
How's that? I don't. What's so perverted about it? I don't understand. Misaki stares up at me.
私が断るわけないって知ってるくせに、私に決めさせるとこがいやらしいって言ってるの。
I don't see how it's perverted.
死ぬがよい。
善処しますから覆面さん、秋の大会までお願いします。
It's the same response every time. Misaki bows her head. Mask is slightly taken aback.
覆面についてこれるかな？
Yeah, keep that composure.
よろしくお願いします。
じゃあその方向で行ってみようか。練習内容も新しく考えないとね。
I think we're gonna be fucking set, dude. Yeah. Oh. And Misaki bounces up as she gives a giant nod.
ドキドキする。
Wow, hey, there you go. You are?
だって新しいことが始まるんだから、私たちが始めるんだよ。すごくない？
Glad we figured out something we could do. Awesome, huh? Yeah, it sure is. Oh, Shindo-san's words cross my mind as I look into the distance. He says we're lucky to be able to play FC while it's still developing. And this will be like Misaki's like signature thing, and people will remember it and even maybe be named after her. I didn't doubt that he believed that, but I did think a part of him was trying to act tough. I thought maybe he'd convince himself so it didn't feel like all the work he'd put in had been laid to waste by Inui. But I was wrong. Look at all of us. We're all standing right in the midst of the storm of change. One that we influence ourselves. There's Misaki, there's Mask, there's Shirahase-san, then there's Prez. And all of us. And then there's me. The one that brings us all together. One thing!
どうしたんだい？
顔が赤いぞ。
どうしたの？お腹減ったとか？
Always, but that's not the point. I'm really glad we have this chance to work together. My words are completely heartfelt, and yet... Ha, you dork. God, the most boisterous laugh. Even Misaki's laughing at me. Everyone erupts with laughter. As embarrassing as this is, everyone's smiling. So it's not all that bad. Alright, I like where this is going. We got it, we're going. The practicing. Look at her go. Misaki throws a feint as she flies inverted below Mask, ascending into a dogfight. God damn. What? Hey, language, Missy! Mask touches Misaki's back. I don't fucking know how, but...
覆面選手が綺麗に引き上げたね。
Alright. Man, Mask's gotten really good.
まあ、美咲ちゃん相手にこれだけドッグファイトの練習をしていたら強くなって当然だよ。だとしてもやっぱり背面飛行だと反応が鈍いね。
That's definitely like the biggest hurdle we got going through. Gotta go through. Yeah. 10 days have passed since we started practicing inverted flight. More than a week. Yet Mask is still able to keep Misaki in check and steal points off her. Things are going pretty well, I think. But there's one thought constantly running through my mind. Summer break is almost over. Is this too much for her to master in such a short time? No, she got this! Oh, I could see how much of a pain it would be, though. Like, let's be real. Misaki's panting and her movements have gotten sloppy. Her concentration is evidently broken. Prez, could you switch with Mask?
Okay!
I switch on my headset. Mask, it's time to descend. Prez is up next. We'll switch to practicing stopping a speeder.
了解。
You feel better that way?
覆面選手は慣れてるから攻撃をかわせるのであって、乾選手なら最初は戸惑って何もできないかもしれないよ。
I think Inui will learn really quickly, though. Maybe. I know Shirahase-san is being considerate here. If Misaki or I end up feeling defeated by how things are going, everything we've done will be for nothing. But his kindness doesn't help formulate our tactics. It's okay, Shirahase-san. Neither of us have any plans on giving up now.
そうかい？だったら言うけど、美咲ちゃんはつかめていないね。
She will! Oh, she will, though!
こういうとこは天才肌っぽく簡単に乗り越えると思ったんだけどね。
Dude, I wonder how Asuka would fucking learn instantly. What am I kidding? Genius or not, I thought so. I think back to that one summer day where I was forced to see a vision of my future self. How was Misaki able to do that if this is where she stumbles? Oh, hello? Okay, bye. We're walking toward Misaki's house. The area is full of old historic buildings, making it seem far more refined than the new residential area where I live.
想像していたより難しいな、背面飛行。
She's not getting the hang of it, but she can, I believe. It's definitely an uphill battle.
うまくできなくて悔しい。悔しい。
Oh?
悔しくて悔しくて悔しい。わかりやすく言うと、おばあちゃんの畑がイノシシに荒らされた時の10倍くらいの悔しさだよ。
What the fuck's that boar doing? Yeah, not sure I get that.
想像を絶する悔しさだってこと。
Can I ask you something?
エッチな質問？マサやったら男の子なんだから。
I don't need to ask anything about that. Why would I do that at a time like this? I don't understand.
だって他に聞きたいことなんかないでしょ？
It's like I already know your breast size. Jesus. Of course there is. Tons of stuff.
怪しいな。絶対にエッチな質問だと思うけど。ではどうぞ。
And then it turns out to be a pervy question. It's about that day we first met. You know, all the way back. You were flying even faster than me. Plus, your form was similar to mine, but even more beautiful.
そうだったかな。
You're damn right. This may be a weird question, but I assume Misaki just happened to get the hang of things quickly, right at the start. But then, why? Why are you only at this level when you were able to do so much in your first match?
なんか微妙な質問だね。
I was pretty damn strong. How the hell did you manage to fly better than me when you were a beginner? It should have been impossible. I'm embarrassed to bring up the past, but back then, I was good enough to represent Japan on the world stage. Yet Misaki hadn't even competed in a regional, let alone a national. It's hard to believe she was a beginner.
ありえないって言われてもな。
But how? How? I get that you're lacking in stamina. I mean, oh hey, but you should have won a national tournament or something by now.
そんなことないって。というか実際そんなことなかったんだからさ。
Clearly. I just don't get it. Your form's still great, so why choose to be a fighter? Wouldn't you have been better off as a speeder or an all-rounder?
そもそもバチバチしたい性格だってこともあるし、スピーダーもオールラウンダーも飛行姿勢に自信がなかった。
You think we'll just like change her to be a fighter to something else, even though this... I thought you said you could do anything.
なんでもできるけどさ、実際にやればそれなりに形になるよ。だけどスピーダーやオールラウンダーを真面目にやるには荷が重いというか、過去の理想が鮮やかすぎてさ。
I don't know. I just... Idealistic about what?
マサヤは勘違いしてるというか、私の気持ちを知ろうとしなかったから言う機会がなかったけど。
Wrong idea about what? Weren't you just flying for fun? Misaki forces a small smile.
半分はね。もう半分はがっかりしてた。
Disappointed? About what?
急にマサヤが辞めたじゃない？あれ、私が下手すぎるから怒ったんだって思って。それでおばあちゃんの家にいる間謝ろうと思って毎日海岸に通ってた。
Oh, you did? I'm sorry.
怒らせたのは私の飛行姿勢が汚かったからだと思って。
While we were like, God, she's so much better than us. She forced herself to adopt another style.
だからスピードで勝負するスタイルはやめた方がいいかなと思って。
Okay, no, we need to not have that. I don't really know what to say. I'm sorry. It's my fault. I truly mean that. I just hope it can fix things. I just hope it can fix things after all this time.
謝るのは私の方だよ。それにさ、スピーダーやオールラウンダーは性格の問題以外でもできなかったと思う。
There's another reason. What do you mean?
あの時もし私の飛び方が上手だったとしたら、それは横にマサヤがいたからだよ。
Oh, maybe, but there are a ton of people better than me. You could go online and see hundreds of videos on the YouTube.
そうじゃなくて、息遣いとか肌の感覚とか匂いとか、そういうので知りたいの。そういうのを感じれば成長できる気がする。
So that means you've never met anyone better than me, and that's why you're still at the same level?
そのレベルって言われると反論したくなるけど、マサヤみたいな人に会わなかったからかもね。
And I was the big baby who stormed off. So that's it, huh? Lines are starting to form in my head between problems that I'd never really spared much thought. Maybe the basis for Misaki's shock was that she was using tactics she couldn't comprehend simply by watching. Sure, it might have been surprising if she'd been able to fly at insane speeds, or take insanely tight turns, or pull off insane I'll run rolls, or do insanely fast low yo-yos, but that wouldn't have been enough to make her consider quitting FC. You can't understand Inui's tactics simply by watching. You have to develop a mind for FC first. That's what left Misaki in so much shock. On top of that, she had to deal with the shock of Asuka readily understanding something that she couldn't herself. And then there's one more problem. The reason she's progressing slower with inverted flight than she expected. She's never seen it before. Of course she hasn't. Tons of players end up flying inverted over the course of a match, but no one puts themselves in that position voluntarily. She has no model to imitate, and that leaves her progressing at the same rate as any normal person. That's okay, though. More than okay, actually.
背面飛行うまくできなくて、マサヤを失望させてごめん。
I think it's a good thing.
どうして？
Because you won't forget something that you put in hard work and effort to master.
そういうもの？
I don't think so. A technique that you put in effort to learn sticks with you way longer than one you learn instantly. It's far more ingrained in you. There's a mental aspect too. It gives you the confidence to win with what you've learned.
なるほどね。でもそこまで努力してるかっていうと微妙って感じだけどね。
But you are. I'm the one who's making you stop practicing at the end of the day. If I left you alone, you'd probably just keep going until the sun went down.
そこまでじゃないと思うけど、練習始まって3分くらいで限界って思うもん。
But I'm still the one stopping you, so that you don't overwork yourself. Listen, you should know you're putting in a ton of work, okay?
うん。マサヤが言うならそうなんだろうね。
You're doing good. Misaki goes strangely silent, then comes to a halt.
送ってくれるのここまででいいよ。こっから先は一人で大丈夫。
No, I must take you. I'll see you back to your house.
いい。一人で歩きたい気分。それにおばあちゃんに見つかったら、ボーイフレンドを紹介しなさいってうるさいからさ。
Oh man, don't want that. You could introduce me though.
いやいや、そういうのにはいろいろ覚悟が必要ですわい。今日のとこはここで。
I mean, you see how embarrassed she gets just from kissing? That's a whole nother can of worms. Alright, I'll see you later.
バイバイ。
Misaki waves me off before spinning around and walking right off. Oh, okay, bye. I mean, hello. I have dinner, take a bath, then start looking up the latest FC news online. Inui's tactics still aren't proving to be much of a topic of conversation. It seems that out of all the people in the audience, very few experience the same shock as us. It's because we're in the thick of things. That match between Inui and Shindo-san, from a normal perspective, it just looked like Inui kept him in check the whole time and won that way. But I imagine more people will realize that's not the case in the next tournament. The change in FC might all come from Shitao Island, huh? As I gaze blankly at my monitor, my phone starts to ring on my desk. Oh! Misaki's calling. What? What? Hello? What's up? Something wrong? What?
あのさ、
What are you doing? Huh?
今から出てこれないかな？
Sure. Now? This late? What are you doing?
会いたいの。とは言っても、エッチな意味ではないです。残念。
He's like, damn it. Oh, totally. It really gets your hopes up when a girl rings you to tell you they want to see you this late at night.
おー、なんと素直な答えでしょうか。
So why do you want to see me?
実はその体が熱くてね。
The hell do you mean? So this is about Diddley? He's like, what? Caveman Diddley? Me no understandy.
だから違うって。
Then what?
飛びたい。
Oh, okay. That's fine. She's just so hyped for this. What?
どうしても飛びたい。飛ぶとこを見てほしいの。お願いだから止めないでね。
I'm cool with that. Okay.
そんな簡単に分かっちゃったんだ。
What? I mean, and you told me not to say no. Besides, I used to do this all the time back in the day, you know, just leave the house, go out, go flying, have a good old relaxing time. Maybe it's kind of overexerted myself sometimes, but that's cool. I'd jump in the dead of night and start flying, even if I'd been told to stop practicing. I just kept going alone. My entire being was FC and I couldn't be stopped. Alright, I'll come meet you at your place. Girls shouldn't be alone at this hour, at this late at night. Okay. Wait. Oh, okay, she's actually playing then. Alright. I kinda, let's see where this goes next time. I feel like that's a good spot to call it for the day. Like we finally found something, and we're finding out even more issues about everything. But I think we're finally making some sort of progress, and she wants to fly, so that's definitely a good old plus right there.